All right, so my man Gilly sat down with Shannon Sharp at Club Shay Shay, Lauren.
Yes, he did. And the clips are beginning to make the rounds. It was like over a 2-hour interview. It was really great. He talked about a ton of stuff. But one of the things that he talked about was the Roc Nation brunch and Jay-Z. You know, there's been little issues there with them. So let's take a listen to that.
How have you learned about the music industry?
I learned that all of that is fake. All of it. That's why I don't go to no parties. They call us, right? They say, Gilly, we want to invite you to the Roc Nation brunch. I'm the that said, why would I want to come? Why wouldn't you want to come? I said, the Roc Nation brunch ain't of nothing but Jay-Z putting a bunch of on the lawn and then going in the back door and saying, I told you I still run this Give me the money.
Wow.
You think I'm letting a use my brand? They come to $1 million worth of game because we move the needle. I don't let nobody allow to use my brand. I don't even smile with you if you ain't worth 500 million or more. The only smiling they do is when the billionaires in the picture. Look at all these broke ass on the lawn. Come on, man. I ain't with none of that. I don't want to party with you. I built the way for myself.
Now, Gilly, you guys know, because he talked about it when he was up here with Wallow a minute ago, that, you know, him and Jay-Z had their issues because he feels like it was because Jay-Z didn't sign a Jay-Z with the Major Figures group after that group or whatever. So he then talked about that. He talked about being blackballed by Jay-Z as well.
So back in the day, Hov tried to sign my group Major Figures. It wasn't just Hov, it was Dame Dash, it was Rockefeller. Okay. I didn't feel as though that the contract was right, so I didn't accept it. Jay and Dame came back with the offer. I didn't like the offer. I thought it was a slave deal. I thought we would have to sell a quadrillion records to make some money, so I turned it down, and that was the situation.
But what transpired after that?
I mean, some things were said about making it difficult for
you to be in this game.
You know, but
does that happen a lot?
Yes.
If you refuse to sign with someone, it's like, okay, you're done. You're not gonna work in this industry.
It happens a lot in this game.
It would be interesting to hear Jay-Z's side of the story on all of these stories we hear different people say about him on all of these podcasts and YouTube and everything else.
I'm sure you never have, because Jay-Z don't really talk. You'll never have.
Nah, but
it would be interesting one day just to hear.
Jay-Z never really
because there's always two sides of the story. You only just ever hear one from everybody. It would be interesting just to hear what he would have to say about it.
And y'all know the internet going internet. They went and start grabbing photos from the Roc Nation brunch and put them side by side of like Jay-Z standing with like the people that you know are like the billionaires and then everybody else, and he's like smiling, not smiling. So they were running it down. What you about to say, Jess?
Is this something that has been said like a lot?
About what? Jay-Z smiling with the billionaires and not with the rest of the people? Or
no, I mean just to Charlamagne's point, like what, you know, you said you want to hear his side of the story and not like, you know, and not
Gilly's told Gilly's told the story before, but I'm just talking about not just Gilly, just everybody who
all the stories that people have.
It's Jay-Z news every day from somebody.
But why would you care if you were Jay at this point? Like, why would you care?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, why? I'm fine. I'm a billionaire. I got a wife and family. Why? Why?
But if he ever sits down with the right interviewer, they're going to ask him these questions.
100%. Now, Gilly also got into some details around his son's murder. Let's take a listen.
I just read about the 17-year-old basketball player, straight A student. Am I wrong, Gilly? It used to be like the athletes, they got protected.
Right.
Nobody touched them. He from the block, he got out. They protected those guys. What happened?
That's who killed my son.
The 17?
Yeah. The 17-year-old basketball player that just got shot 17 times?
Yes.
That's who killed my son.
Really?
Yes.
Really? What was that about?
It wasn't for my son.
Your son happened to be there?
Yes.
Oh.
Them blocks is beefing. They going through it. My son just so happened to pull up out there 5 minutes. They come to shoot the block up. My son's not from that block. He don't, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just so happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
That's a tragic story, man. That kid was a student athlete by day and a alleged killer at night.
Allegedly,
and now Gilly's son not home because of it. Like, that's I don't know, man.
Yeah, and that one, that's the first time that I've heard Gilly directly even address those rumors that basketball player was connected to his
those
son.
were rumors that was something that was out there?
Those are
if you listen to the whole context, I listened to the rest of what I listened to it in context. He was saying that the police were about to make an arrest. So after he got killed, the police came to him and told him it was this kid and some other kids.
Yeah.
The blocks were beefing.
Yeah, wow. And it was online, but like you didn't know for sure. But then Gilly just kind of like confirmed the conversation that was being had. But he also had some things to say about Miss Jess Hilarious as well.
Jess Hilarious took a shot at your Gilly song.
Ooh, what's Jess say? She was just at my Airbnb yesterday, too.
What she called the corner that you were eating chicken and licking your fingers in the video. That's basically it, though. Nothing.
I could say a lot of things that I thought Jess did was corny.
Oh, there you go.
Jess.
We go move
I love Jess Hilarious, so I'm not going to do that. I think Jess is hilarious.
Why he can't lick his fingers in the video, Jess?
You talking about the Chicken Man video?
Yeah.
That was so long ago.
But that was because when Quavo and Chris had, wasn't that what happened around that time, Envy, when Quavo and Chris got into it or something, and he was saying that, didn't he say, it was something he was saying that he
Nothing
came
happened.
to Chris Brown about something.
Somebody showed you the Chicken Man
and I was
video.
like,
You never
I
seen
know
it before.
damn well you ain't. Yeah, no,
Jess
you
was riding for
Charlamagne.
Chris.
You the one that showed me the Chicken Man video, Charlamagne. You the one that gave me that. And I was
showed
like,
you
what?
the Chicken Man video?
Man, talk about the yes you did. He was like, he had a song called The Chicken Man, and it was a video on YouTube he dropped, and it was the funniest song I ever seen. So when I seen the video, I'm like, oh, this nigga really clucking. Like, I mean, I didn't know.
Really?
So that's what that was. But
Also,
I love Gilly.
exactly,
Yes, I was at his
right.
Airbnb, but not like that, y'all, because you know how that's going to send people going crazy.
Oh, no. You
Gilly
was
is
there
married.
with your homie and your man.
Yeah, that's my homie. Wallow and Gilly are both my brothers.
And that's
They
what I was
cool
going to
as
say.
hell.
It's like, you hear questions like that, but you don't understand. People is
No
like,
context.
That's fam right there.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yes,
Like,
absolutely.
nothing but
Yeah.
love for Gilly and Wallow. Always.
100%. Well, next we got some Kanye mess. I'm kind of tired of talking about him.
Why are you talking
That's
about
why I
him?
ain't even asked you to go there next.
The
I thought
only-
we was going to stretch out the Gilly. We
No.
ahead, yeah.
Well, you didn't have no more jokes. I was waiting for you to go back and say the chicken was fried or something. I don't know.
That's it. Nah, that's all I had about it. That's it.
Well, the only reason why.
What's going on with Kanye?
Oh.
Does Nye know you on the damn
My
radio?
sister, my sister knows I'm on the radio.
Nye.
Nye, oh,
Hey,
what up,
they're
Nye?
throwing rose
Yo,
petals on Jess in her studio right
I
now.
miss you, Nye.
Because it is Jess's birthday.
And they're singing happy birthday to
we don't
Jess
have
at
a
the
ratchet
crib.
happy birthday song or something we can drop.
Yo, Naya said later for yay, happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Naya.
Thank you, Naya. Thank you so much.
Oh, happy birthday, Jess. We
But
started to do a shot, but you said you was out already last night.
I know, girl. I was bringing in. Yes, I was. But are you about to tell us about him being dropped from a talent agency? I just didn't believe that he had an agency.
No,
anyway,
I was going to tell you about
agent. Anyway, I'm like, that's crazy. Who would have him as a client?
It was Ty Dolla $ign that dropped him after the talent agency. So Ty Dolla $ign said he doesn't condone any form of hate speech toward anybody, which was a big deal because they just did that whole Vultures run together after Ye was allegedly canceled. And Vultures was like his comeback after being canceled and him doing it on his own and not needing the people. And now Ty Dolla $ign saying, yo, leave me out of it. I don't know who all over there, but I don't want to go.
Yeah, the most ridiculous thing about Kanye is he is not a victim in any way, shape, or form. He has bought all of this on himself.
But he keeps doing it, and I don't understand why.
Me neither. There's not
wake up
nobody
like, canceled today.
It's not because Kanye got allegations. Nobody accused Kanye. Everything. Kanye literally goes out of his way to antagonize folks.
I don't want to say people forgot, but people kind of forgot. He was doing the bullies thing, and they just let him be him.
Well,
and then all of a sudden,
first of all,
he just dove right
one
back
thing
into
about
it.
the Jewish community, they never forget.
You right.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
But I feel like they he just dove right back in. There was no talk
It
about
doesn't
it.
make any.
Nothing.
It's like he's addicted to self-sabotage. Like you announced that you made a few $1 million in a day off your lines, and you just come back and just start insulting these people for no damn reason.
Makes no
Again,
I just feel like
why?
it's like, how far can I go until I am done for? Like, I just feel like that's his mindset. Like, yo, how far really can I go? Because he already feel like he can do whatever he want. You feel me? You feel like he is like up there with God and him. You know what I mean? Like so he's like, how far can I go? Let me see.
Yeah,
He's not
it
to go
possible?
alone.
It don't make no sense.
Yeah.
But he just did an interview saying that Ty Dolla $ign was the only artist that stood by me through all this, and he was the only one that
I
produced
ain't
and
standing
wrote
on
with me.
business no more. He sat down. The
And
only
Ty
one he
said,
got
nah,
left
B.
now was like Justin LeBoy. So
That's right.
Kanye, he can get out of relax.
All right.
Jesus.
That
Well,
is-
happy birthday,
Thank you, Lauren.
Jess.
Yeah, happy birthday,
you, boo.
Jess.
Happy born day, Jessica Robin Moore.
Drop a bomb for
guys.
Jess.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Big 33.
There you go. That is Jess with the Mess. Now, when we come back, we got the People's Choice Mix. Hit us up with your requests. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.